Do not go to basic training scared, y'all. If you go into it with the mindset that you're going to be defeated, that you're not going to pass, that's exactly what's going to happen. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Tish, but my YouTube fam can call me TJ. If you clicked on this video, you already know by the title what we're going to be talking about. This is the first time I'm actually sitting down and doing a talk through. So this is gonna be lit. But like I said, if you click on this video, most likely you're trying to figure out what you done got yourself into or what you finna get yourself into if you done signed the dotted line. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm gonna give you the real scoop, the real tea on what basic training is like and all the stuff you may go through. You know what I mean? Reception and basic training. So this video is going to be about reception. And I'll make another video about actual basic training. So don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to the channel so you guys can get more content and so you can know what's going on with me. Or in general, you know, just know some stuff, you know. Just some little stuff. Anyways, so we're going to get started. And I'll hold you up. So let's get into the video. Now, we're going to go back to day one, the day that you may leave for basic training. All right. So I left in July and I went to South Carolina, Fort Jackson, period. Actually, honestly, Fort Jackson, I feel like is the better one because they say it's relaxing Jackson. They call it relaxing Jackson. I ain't even gonna lie. That crap was definitely chill. Do not go to basic training scared, y'all. If you go into it with the mindset that you're going to be defeated, that you're not going to pass, that's exactly what's going to happen. You got to go into it victorious. You got to go into it knowing that you're going to get out of that crap. You know what I'm saying? It's literally a mind thing. The whole process is a mind thing. First of all, do not, I'm going to tell you this, listen clearly, turn your volumes up. Do not pack your freshest sneakers, your freshest pair of pants, your freshest outfits. You're not going to the mall to visit nobody to be seen. Do not pack your cleanest stuff. I'm telling you, because it's going to get chunked because you don't want to take it to basic training or you don't want it to get stolen while they pack your personal items up. You're not going to be able to wear the stuff. So do not pack your good stuff. You probably only need one outfit, one or two outfits, civilian things. I took 3 pair of my good jeans, 4 t-shirts. I was gonna be sleeping. You're not gonna sleep in your civilian clothes, so don't pack all them extra clothes, y'all. I promise you, you're gonna want to listen. I'm gonna get to why you don't want to pack that stuff. When you make it to Fort Jackson, most likely you're going to make it there at nighttime, most likely. Because I feel like they try to do that to scare people too, because you can't see, you don't know where you are, you know what I mean? So when you make it there at nighttime, there's going to be either a woman or a man in the airport in their dress blues. That's the white uniform with the blue pants on, you know, all professional. If you don't know how to do about face or right face, left face, I'm going to need you to learn that right now before you go. I promise you, they're going to look at you like, learn your right faces and your lefts. Please know your lefts and rights, y'all. Please know which way to go. You're going to be doing that right off the bat. As soon as you get off the plane, you all going to get on a big bus, right? And travel to reception. It's Fort Jackson's reception, which is the worst reception, I'm just saying. But that's where you're going to travel to. So when you get off the bus, you're going to go. It's gonna be late, y'all. I promise you, you're not getting no sleep that night. You're not getting sleep because you're gonna have to do all this paperwork and it's just gonna take a minute. So that night, when you get off the bus, they're gonna do paperwork. You're gonna go get your height and weight. They're gonna be issuing you your laundry bag. You're gonna get your shoes. No, not your shoes. You're gonna get your bed sheets, your uniform. You know what I'm saying? Your APFTs, that's the black and yellow that you see a lot of people in. And it's just a lot of stuff that you have to get that night to start the next day. So when you get there, they're going to make you dump out your bag, all the little personal, like the civilian stuff, they're gonna make you dump that. For real. Like the extra, you might have papers like your mailing list, the list that you have. Like I had a list of addresses that I would use so I could be able to send out once you got the basic training. You can keep stuff like that, liquids and stuff. They ain't going for that. Gum, food. Don't be happy, baby. I had a whole thing of Chick-fil-A in my bag. I had some chips, stuff from off the flight. Like, they not going for that. That's gonna get chunked. So make sure you eat all your food. Make sure you eat all the little stuff that you get from the airport. Don't waste your money because they gonna throw it away. Promise. So once they do that, they check your bags. Make sure you ain't got no contraband. They're gonna go into this process where you do a lot of paperwork to see National Guard active, you know, get your addresses right and all this stuff. Then you're gonna go to sleep. By the time I went to sleep, it was like 4 o'clock in the morning, and we had to turn around. It was 4 o'clock in the morning. We had to turn around and get up at like 5:30. So I only got like an hour and 30 minutes of sleep that night. So the next morning, you want to get up, and the drill sergeant's going to wake you up for sure. They're not going to be, if they're mean, if they're little extra, don't do too much. Don't pay too much attention. Just do what they say do. Get up and go on about your day. They're not really studying you for real. They just trying to make you scared. You know, don't study that. Go on about your day. Get up. You're going to put your uniform on, your APFTs. That's the black uniform. And you're going to get up and go to formation. So once you get into the formation, you need to know how to count. Simple, right? People do not know how to count. That's another thing that I mean by when you're so nervous and so fearful that you just lose common sense. Like, you're going to do a sound off. They're going to be like, sound off. You're going to be like 1. Next person go 2. Next person go 3. Next person go 4. Don't be the person to miss the count up. Because I promise you, you're going to drop and you're going to be doing some push-ups because you can't count. Don't be the person to mess up the count, y'all. It's so simple. Know your numbers and pay attention. Don't be that person, bro. Please know how to count before you go to basic training. Please know. That's not going to be the first time that happens. That's going to happen a lot. They like to see if you can count. I don't know why. They like to see if you can count. So, please get the count off right. Then after that, that'll be breakfast. You go to breakfast, right? And reception for Jackson, whew. Y'all, that food is good. Like, they be like military food not good. That's when you get out. But when you in training and reception, that food is bussin', y'all. And then I got another trick for y'all. When you go, I'm telling y'all, mark my words. Try to get at the front of the line, like the front of the formation. It depends on, no matter where you are in the formation, if you're on the right or the left side, it'll probably be like 4 rows. If you're on the right or the left side, get in the front. If he pulls from the left, you eat him first. If you on the left. If he pulls from the right, you're eating first. If you on the right. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on what side of the line you on. Because I'm telling y'all, when y'all see how many people in a formation, y'all gonna be standing outside in that heat for a long time waiting to get some food. So make sure you're on the right side of the formation, okay? You gonna learn it. After a couple times, you're going to see what I'm talking about. You're going to be like, dang, TJ said, get on the right side of the darn formation. Get on the, pay attention. You never know what side they're going to pull from, though. So that's the trick. Like, you got to study the drill sergeants and know which drill sergeant, like, oh, he go from the left side. He go from the right. So you can get that food. Because I promise you, when you're going to be mad if they run out of food and you don't have what. Yeah, I'm sorry. I would just. Anyways, by the time you eat, you stand in line. You got to eat fast. I know y'all done heard this before. Y'all probably heard this before. I don't know. You have to eat fast. So, once you go through the line, you want to sit down, right? Let's say there's 4 rows of tables. Like there's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 big tables. There's 2 sides on each table, right? If you're the first person that sits down at the first table, you're eating while the table's filling up, right? All 4 tables are filling up. You better be eating. Because I promise you, by the time that last person gets to that last seat, that drill sergeant gonna be in your face talking about get up. Before he even get to the last seat, because they got to make sure y'all up so the next people come sit down and start refilling. You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense? If it don't make sense, like, replay the video. But yeah, like, it's like a recycle, like a domino effect. Like, by the time that person, that last 4th row of tables sit down. Y'all got to be getting up and gone so it can keep going. You get what I'm saying? So you just got to eat. Them people gonna be moving in fast, y'all. I promise you. So I'm gonna say at max you probably got 10 minutes to eat. Definitely 10 minutes to eat. So scarf that food out. Once you get done with that first day, you're going to be doing a lot, y'all. When I say you're going to be so tired, so tired. So first you probably, it just depends on what platoon you're in. You're probably going to get your shots first. They're going to give you shots for the flu. They're going to give you shots for just all type of stuff. Just because you're going to be out there in the woods at basic training, you know what I'm saying? If you get bit by anything, they not trying to pay you no money. So they finna give you, they going to shoot you up. Okay. I think at most I got like 2 shots though. It just depends on like your allergies and stuff like that. And then if you're a female, you're going to get, it's a pill, I think, that makes you not fertile or something like that. It was something. So like you can't get pregnant in the time that you're in. It was some pill that does something. You get done with your shots, you're gonna go to get your boots. Make sure you get the right size boots. Like your boots, make sure that when you put your socks on, you have your green socks, that your boots do not rub up against the back of your foot at all. Like don't get them too big, but have enough room that when you walk, it's not scrubbing. Y'all gonna want to listen to me, I promise you. You're going to get blisters like a mud on your feet if you do not do this with your shoes. Some people in basic training used to double up on socks, and that helped them not get blisters. I didn't get blisters in basic training, but I just know people almost didn't pass basics because of blisters. Like they couldn't run after the marches because they had blisters on their feet. So your shoes, pay attention to what them people going to try to give you, because they're going to try to be rude about it. Because I was like, look, I got a big feet, bruh. And they was like, oh, you need an 8. And I'm like, I wear women's 10 and all this. The sizing is weird. The sizing is very weird. But make sure you pay attention to your shoes. That's the first thing. Y'all do not want to fail basic training because of blisters on your feet. Do not. And then your uniform, y'all know how you try to be like a baddie. You know them pictures they be taking when you like a baddie in the uniform, right? They not finna mess with y'all with these tight uniforms. Females, they not doing that. They not doing that, y'all. I was so small back then. My uniform was so big on me. I did not want to be seen in that uniform. Like the uniform was huge. They don't want, for some reason, the military doesn't like females to be feminine. We're females, but they don't want us to be feminine. Like our uniform cannot be tight. It cannot be. This is while in training, and you don't want your uniform to be tight either, because if you're in Fort Jackson, South Carolina, in any time from May to September or October, you do not want a hot uniform, a tight uniform, y'all. I promise you, you're going to slap out. You're going to pass out. Because it gets up to like 127 degrees out there. Like it doesn't make sense how hot it is. So that's another reason why they don't want your uniform to be tight. You don't want your uniform to be tight. So you can replace your uniform. You can get new uniforms. So don't worry about it being baggy and all that. You can get new uniforms when you graduate. So once you get your uniforms, they're putting all this in that laundry bag. That laundry bag that they gave you. You're going to have like a duffel bag. You're going to have a laundry bag. And they're putting all this new equipment in that laundry bag. You're going to have some busted up Skechers that you need for running. You're going to have these Skechers throughout your whole basic training. So love them Skechers. Do not hate on them buddies, baby. Like, come on, Army. Like, y'all got all this money and y'all got to give us Skechers. We can at least be running some Nikes or something. You know what I'm saying? They gave us some busted up Skechers. Anyways, so you have this big laundry bag of your uniform, your PTs, your linens, you'll have your socks, you'll have your t-shirts. They're going to give you like probably 6. It's going to be like a week's worth. So probably 5 shirts. You're going to have 5 tops or 3 tops, or, you know, it's going to be a lot of clothes and they're heavy. This is why you have the duffel bag as well. Okay. Pay attention to that. This is why you have the duffel bag. The laundry bag is what you're going to have to hold over your head when you get to basic training. So you got to play it smart. This is why I told you not to pack a lot of clothes, okay? Stay with me, because you're going to have to take your civilian clothes too. So if you have your civilian clothes, your military clothes, the shoes, the boots. You're gonna have I think you're gonna have 3 pair of boots. You're gonna have 3 pair of boots. You're gonna have winter stuff. Even though you're not gonna be there in the winter, you may be there in the winter. They're gonna give you all your military stuff, all this stuff. That's what you're gonna be doing all the day, getting all this merchandise, like material, all this stuff that's gonna last you through basic. That is why I was saying do not pack all that civilian. Do not pack all that civilian clothes. So once you have all that, you probably go to lunch that day, that first day, and you'll probably go to the store. There's a store there that it's called the PX. They'll have a PX there at the reception. And the PX is where they have like the toothpaste, feminine products, male products, all those things. So that's where you use your money. They'll give you a card that has money on there already. Like it's kind of like a prepaid card. And that's what you'll have. Do not allow anybody to use that card because your money is on there for that first bit of time. That's what your money is on. So it's called a PS card, a PX. It's going to be like blue. I literally have none of that stuff left. But people, do not let anybody use that. And that goes to our next point. Like, make sure you have locks, your own personal locks when you go to basic training, reception, because people steal, y'all. You're going to be meeting people from all around the United States. People steal. Everybody may not be solid like you. Everybody may not be 100 like you. You got to have your stuff on lock, bro. You're going to have these lockers in the bay that's going to be unattended all day. Anybody can walk in. So make sure you have your personal locks and lock your stuff up. Okay, lock your money up, your debit cards, because y'all, I'm telling you, people steal even your military stuff, like your t-shirts, uniforms, your fleeces. Anything that you lose, you got to pay for. So if somebody loses it and they don't want to pay for it, they're going to take yours. Do not take any money. You're not going to need any money. If anything, probably take $10 at max. $10, y'all. I'm not even joking. $10 at max to reception. You're not going to need money for anything. There's no vending machines. There's no stores like gas stations. Your last piece of candy is going to be the last night you're a civilian. Like, you're not going to have that. So don't take no money. That'll just leave you time not to get anything stolen. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, do that. After you lock everything up, you'll go to the hospital. There's this hospital that I'm going to tell you right now is the worst hospital out of all the receptions. Fort Jackson Reception Hospital, or little medical center, sucks, bro. Sucks. Make sure, I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm going to tell y'all this right now. I'm getting hyped now. Tell your recruiter to have all your paperwork correct. All of it. I know he trying to get you in. They're trying to get y'all in. They just fast checking paperwork. Y'all better tell your recruiter to get your paperwork right, or you going to be a holdover. Yep, a holdover. A freaking holdover. And you do not want to be a holdover at reception, y'all. There's people that have went suicidal, and I'm not saying this to scare nobody, but you don't want to be a holdover. The military is slow. They are slow. They're going to do stuff on their time because they didn't pay all this money for you to get over there. And if you get hurt or you get sick, or if there's something that's not right in your paperwork that your recruiter didn't put in there, you're getting stuck there. They're going to make sure it's right before they send you to basic training. So when you go to the medical center, right, you're going to go in there, they're going to do all this paperwork. You're going to have 5 stations that you have to go to. You have to get cleared on all 5 stations so that you can ship out to basic training. If you don't get cleared in all 5 stations, they're going to make you a holdover. It depends on what day of the week it is that you go. Most likely you're going to go on a Thursday because shipments are probably Thursday, Fridays. They're not Thursday, Fridays. I don't think they're on Saturdays and Sundays. I can't really remember, but they're during the week. So if you don't get cleared before them people leave out of the office on Friday, you're not shipping. You're going to have to wait until the next time that you can go to the medical center and get cleared again. So my advice to you is make sure that all your paperwork is correct. Nothing is wrong with being a holdover if it's, if it's what you need. Like if you are not healthy enough, you should stay there until you're healthy to go to basic training. But if you're a holdover based off some messed up paperwork or because Fort Jackson messed up stuff up, I don't even know what to say. Y'all, I was a holdover. They made me a holdover after they said my hemoglobin levels were low. And I had to wait, like, they told me that I wasn't going to be able to ship out with the people that I came in with. And at that point, it had been like 2 days. So they were kind of like family to me. We were all going through this together. And I knew that if I was a holdover, that I wasn't going to be able to go back home, at the time I expected. At the time I was in a relationship or whatever. And I knew that, I was trying to get back to my mans. I was trying to get back to my dudes. I'm like, if I'm a holdover, I can't go home. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all, that hurt me so bad. Like, that was like a moment where I kind of broke down. Don't break down, though. Don't break down. God has a plan for everything. There's a reason for everything. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. Just go in there, being positive, being motivated, and your time is going to come. That's just a tip. Make sure your recruiter has your paperwork right. If you're watching this video, call him right now or her right now and make sure everything is right. Medical, all that's right. Don't lie. If you got asthma, tell them people you got asthma, bro. For real. Like, don't lie. Once you're cleared to go, you're going to pack up everything that they gave you, right? Everything that they gave you in reception has to go to basic training. Here's why we're back on the clothes again. Y'all got to be smart. I'm putting y'all on game, okay? I personally threw away clothes. Literally tossing favorite pairs of jeans in the trash because we knew about, okay, this laundry bag is what's going to get held over my head. I had watched enough videos and I knew that. You know what I'm saying? Your laundry bag is where stuff that can't fit in your duffel goes. So let's say in my duffel, all my uniforms go. 5 pair of uniforms, the trousers, the jacket, the pants, your shirts, your socks, your winter gear, stuff you're not even going to use. Fit as much as you can in that duffel bag because the duffel is what's going to get thrown. They're not studying that duffel. The laundry bag is what you're going to be holding over your head during shark attack. Like when you get off the bus and they be yelling and all that stuff. The laundry bag is what you're going to hold over your head. Y'all, when I say I played that stuff so smart, I was not going to be struggling in that heat with that heavy bag over my head. Y'all see how small I am, right? I went for the... I was not going to pass out there, y'all. I'm telling you, I was smart. So they didn't get me. Anyways, I end up throwing away clothes. That's not smart, but don't be like me. So once you get to ship day, everybody's gonna be nervous. Y'all gonna be sitting outside. Y'all can go to breakfast that morning. After breakfast is when you guys probably get shipped out. You're gonna be sitting on your bags forever. They're gonna give y'all these colors, right? They'll probably have red, green, yellow, blue. Y'all, this is bring back so many memories. They're gonna give y'all these colors, and the color that they give you is going to be your platoon in that unit that you go to. In a battalion, you have companies. There's 5 of them. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie. Wait. Delta company. Why can I think of that? Delta company. Okay, so you have a battalion and you have companies. You have Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo company. So you have 5 companies, right? Well, that's what we have. 5. Some might have 6. I don't know why, but you have 5 companies. In each company, there's 4 platoons. So there's like a breakdown. So that color is going to be the platoon you're in. You'll either be in blue platoon, green platoon, red platoon, yellow platoon, right? Your platoon, the people that have the same color as you, are who you're going to be spending the next 2 months with. Like, you'll be spending the next 2 months with everybody sitting with you, sitting out there. But the people that have the same color, you'll have like personal time with them. Those are the people that's going to make you do push-ups. Those are the people that's going to make a break if your basic training it's easy or hard. Those are the people that you're going to be with. So, just FYI, pay attention to the colors. Who get what color? Like, you can't choose it, but you just know ahead of time, like, dang, bro, he finna make this hard for me. You know what I mean? And then you're going to see them buses. You're going to see them buses pull up. The drill sergeants is going to be all type of new drill sergeants, people you've never seen before out there. This is at reception. They're going to be out there in their dress blues again, all looking conformed and all that. Y'all, when I say I was excited, because remember, once again, I was a holdover. Now, I was a holdover for a week. So the people that had came in with got to leave a week before me. I was just waiting to leave at this point. So everybody else crying. This is the point where you got to be strong, okay? You got to be, because you finna go to training. It's understandable to be nervous because this is something that you've never done before. You know, you're by yourself. Your parents are nowhere. Nobody can protect you. You know what I'm saying? You got to hold your own. But think about it. They can't kill you. Like, they can't hurt you. They can't put their hands on you. There's nothing to be, I promise y'all. All jokes aside, to be serious, like some real motivational talk right now, like, do not get on the bus fearful. Go into this whole process with the mindset that you're going to finish. If you don't go into it with that mindset that you're going to finish and you automatically thinking, oh, I'm scared or I'm going to fail or I'm not going to pass, then that's what's going to happen. You have to be stronger than your fears. I'm telling you, there's nothing to be scared of. Everybody has a different experience, but they can't hurt you. They can't hurt you. They can't touch you. And it's a mental game, guys. It's a mental game. These people are actors. Like, they get paid for babysitting y'all, technically, to be real. I'm finna kill this crap and I'm finna go home. That's all I was thinking about was my family, you know, the people that I loved. I'm finna do this so I can go home to them. So think of it like that. I probably think I was the only one cheesing, like, ear to ear. Like, I was so happy. Our duffel bags got tossed underneath the bottom. So, like I said, you holding that lunch bag. So, I had my little lunch bag. I was trying to make it look big, y'all, but that thing was so light. My lunch bag was so light, y'all. I was not playing with them. I was not playing. Drill sergeant get on the bus. I'm Drill Sergeant Long. Put the heads. Like, they was not playing. Put your heads in the bag. And don't say, they started cussing. Yeah, I don't curse. So they started cussing and trying to be aggressive. And like I said, I think the reason that I also wasn't just terrified is because I'm goofy, bruh. Like, I do not take stuff like that serious. Like, when they was yelling, I wasn't laughing, but I'm just like, Lordy, like, trust and believe, I was peeking out their bag. I was definitely peeking out their bag. It's like, I was definitely peeking out the bag. And that junk took off. And it was a silent ride, y'all. It was a silent ride all the way to Battalion 239 Echo Company. I was in Echo Company. So I wish you guys the best. Don't be fearful. Do not be fearful. You got this. You got this. You got this. It's easy. It's easy. Go in there prepared. Know your stuff. Know that you can pass a PT test. Be able to pass a PT test before you go. You got this. You got this. You got this. So, guys, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know any more things you guys want to see. Tune into the next video so y'all can see how basic training is, how my experience went.